We all grow, develop, and become adults. But there's one moment we often don't talk about. It's the moment when you need to learn how to let go of your parents. But why is separation not just a formality, but an important step for every adult? It's a question worth answering, especially if you feel like you're still living under the weight of old dependencies. Today, we'll talk about why it's so important to separate from your parents and how this process helps you become truly independent and happy. Chapter 1. What is separation and why is it important? Separation is not just about physical detachment from your parents, like moving to another city or country. It's the process of becoming independent and emotionally autonomous. When you separate, you learn to make your own choices without relying on others' opinions and desires. This is necessary so you can become a complete person, not someone who continues living by someone else's rules. Separation helps you feel your uniqueness and learn to take responsibility for your own life. Chapter 2. Dependency on parents. How does it hinder your growth? Separation is important not only to become physically independent, but also to stop emotionally depending on your parents. Sometimes we get used to consulting them on every little thing, from choosing a profession to making personal decisions. When we rely on our parents' opinions, we risk losing our own sense of independence. We stop feeling that we can make decisions for ourselves and be responsible for them. This dependency can lead to indecision, anxiety, and fear. Chapter 3. How separation affects your relationship with parents. Some people think that separation will lead to conflicts with their parents, and that's a common mistake. In reality, when you learn to be independent, your relationship with your parents can become healthier and stronger. It doesn't mean you should completely cut ties with them. On the contrary, separation allows you to interact with your parents on more equal terms, understand them, but not be under their control. It's about respecting their opinion, but making your own decisions. Chapter 4. What happens if you don't separate? When separation doesn't happen, a person can face many problems. For example, you may feel like you can't handle life on your own, or your relationships with partners may suffer because you're used to seeking approval from your parents instead of developing your own boundaries. If you continue to rely on your parents, you'll often find yourself in situations where you can't make a decision without their intervention. This can lead to stagnation because no one can live by someone else's expectations. Chapter 5. How to start the separation process. So how do you begin the process of separation? It doesn't have to be a dramatic or painful process. Start with small steps. First, learn to make your own decisions and take responsibility for their consequences. Second, learn to set boundaries and say no if something goes against your interests. Third, openly discuss your feelings with your parents, explaining that you want to be independent, but still keep your relationship. Conclusion. Separation is not a break. It's a path to adulthood, independence, and healthy relationships with yourself and others. It helps you become the master of your own life and allows your parents to respect your space. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Share in the comments how you're handling separation or what it means to you. Maybe you're still in the process. We're always here to help.